Welcome to Something to Wrestle With.
Something to wrestle with.
Bruce Prichard. Well, you know. That's not a real.
So here we got Dean Malenko coming to the ring. He's been in a bit.
Did you notice Linda Hogan in the front row earlier?
Absolutely, she's there. I think she's got the kids in tow with her too.
Sure did.
And you know your boy Meltzer would be very critical of Hogan in this era and just all the politicking, quote unquote. We'll get into that in a minute. But here's Booker T as the TV champion. When did you know that Booker T was money?
Oh boy. When let me back up. Sound funny.
Did you see him in Global, or is your first piece of business where you see Booker T? Is it with Harlem Heat in WCW, or did you see him in Global?
My last night in Global was the night that Booker T and Stevie Ray came in to meet with Eddie Gilbert.
That's cool.
And I remember looking at them going, who in the hell is that? Because they were dressed to the nines. They looked like somebody.
Yep.
But I didn't know who they were. Both real nice guys just coming in looking for an opportunity. But the first time that I really sat up and took notice was when Sherry Martel began to manage Harlem Heat. And I went, wow, there's something there.
So what was it about the combination with them and Sherry that stuck out to you?
I just think that they had chemistry and they felt like a unit. There was it didn't feel phony. It didn't feel like, okay, we're going to stick Sherry with these guys. She'll be the manager. It felt like this was a threesome that was a unit that worked really well together. And you just looked at the way that they worked. Booker worked different. You just look at the little ways that he hits the ropes and how he comes off of the ropes. Booker T worked differently than other people. And back in the day when they were a team, I think most people were looking at Nash. They were looking at, I'm sorry.
Stevie Ray.
Yeah, they call him Nash, but they're looking at Stevie going, wow, that's going to be the star because of his size.
Sure.
And you forget, Booker's a good sized man.
Booker is a deceptively large. I mean, this in person, there's only a handful of guys I've met where I'm like, God damn, they're a lot bigger than I remember. And it's Booker T and Billy Gunn. That's the list.
Yes.
Both of those guys, I think as a fan, I had an expectation they were, I don't know, 6'1", 6'2". They're not. I mean, if you drew a professional wrestler, he would look like Booker T. I mean, he has a wrestler physique, a wrestler look. He is a professional wrestler if you drew one.
Absolutely. And he had the fire and desire, if you will. The big cat and the lad we've been talking about. The man had fire. The man had a little desire. Going to take him a long way. He's not stealing money every time he goes to the bank.